All right, so Jon Voight is another person suffering from Trump delusion. So let's take a look at what he has to say. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
My fellow Americans, I stand here with all that feel as I do, disgusted with this lie that Biden has been chosen,
Oh my God.
as if we all don't know the truth. And when one tries to deceive, we know that one can't get away with it. There will be a price to pay. The ones who are jumping for joy now
It's insane.
are jumping toward the horror they will be in for, because I know that the promises being made from the left to the American people will never come to be. My friends of all colors, races, and religions, this is now our greatest fight since the Civil War. The battle of righteousness.
Man, I got to stop it right there because all of this stuff over the last couple days is really starting to freak me out. He actually just mentioned the Civil War too. This is all starting to freak me out, man.
Versus Satan. Yes, Satan. Because these leftists
He just says Satan.
are evil, corrupt, and they want to tear down this nation. We must not allow this. We must fight this corruption that has taken over and fight for the good that seems lost. Let us give our trust to God.
Wow.
And fight now for Trump's victory, because we all
Oh my
know
God,
this
this is
ballot
scary,
count
man.
is corruption like they are. So let us not back down. Let us fight this fight as if it is our last fight on earth. As Muhammad Ali said, it's not over till the last punch you have. God bless.
That is probably one of the scariest things I've seen this election cycle. Uh, from the delusion of the fact that the election is corrupt or something like that with no evidence, to bringing God into it, to mentioning the Civil War. I mean, all of that, like literally, like sent chills down my spine. It was one of the creepiest things I've seen this whole cycle, man. Um, let's see what this says. It says it's truly insane to see the Republican Party, which gutted the Voting Rights Act, sabotaged the USPS, closed polling places, purged voters, attacked mail voting, tried to throw out ballots, and fabricated evidence of fraud under oath to accuse the other side of cheating. Absolutely. But this is, I mean, we're getting closer and closer to a very dark place, man. Wow. Batshit crazy. What the did we just watch, man? Jon Voight said the leftists are Satan. He not only had an affair, but he ultimately walked out on his family. Now go take a Dulalax and clean out the from your brains. All these people are so insane right now. There's like 70 million people just like him. That's what's there's 77 million of us, but there's over 70 million of people like Jon Voight out there. In America, it's about votes in courts. Over 77 million of us voted against Trump, and he's been kicked out of court 12 times. Jon Voight and the GOP tried to destroy our democracy this Veterans Day. I'm thankful for those who have fought to protect it. Yeah, it was the birthday of the Marines. Now it's Veterans Day. And I'm grateful too, actually. Our greatest fight since the Civil War. Why is Jon Voight trending under politics and not uninformed, inflammatory, primitive, and potentially illegal bollocks? It's kind of funny. Eloquently describes the fallout from this corrupt election. So people are applauding it. Funny how those stick to acting types are totally fine with asshats like Jon Voight spewing their venomous garbage. Angelina Jolie once more explaining to her kids why they won't be seeing their grandfather. Yeah, Jon Voight and Angelina Jolie fell out, and now I totally get it. Now I understand. Who knew that Voight was a dangerous extremist? No shred of proof of fraud. And we're in this Orwellian world in which Trump and those guys are trying to create fraud by claiming fraud. It's really crazy. That time when Jon Voight battled Trump's base. Just listen to his voice. He has some serious gravitas, man. So creepy. That was scary as fudge, man. Whew. Damn, you're the best method actor around. You've been playing Coach Bud Kilmer for 21 years. Wow, it's not too often I get to see an actor audition for one of the bad guys' henchmen. Well done. Hope you get the role. Man, this is so creepy, man. Here, let's listen one more time.
My fellow Americans,
Man, this is some creepy stuff.
I stand here with all that feel as I do, disgusted with this lie that Biden has been chosen, as if we all don't know the truth. And when one tries to deceive,
He was elected. He wasn't chosen.
we know that one can't get away with it. There will be a price to pay. The ones who are jumping for joy now are jumping toward the horror they will be in for, because I know that the promises being made from the left to the American people will never come to be. My friends of all colors, races, and religions, this is now our greatest fight since the Civil War, the battle of righteousness versus Satan. Yes, Satan, because these leftists are evil, corrupt, and they want to tear down this nation. We must not allow this. We must fight this corruption that has taken over and fight for the good that seems lost. Let us give our trust to God and fight now for Trump's victory, because we all know this ballot count is corruption like they are. So let us not back down. Let us fight this fight as if it is our last fight on earth.
I love how people always think like if you say "let us," then you're like being like noble or something. Like no matter how insane what you're saying are, if you say "let us," right, you sound like really noble. But you know what, man? Jon Voight, piece of shit. Now, in my opinion, I mean, a guy who is willing to inflame a civil war, who talks about horror and evil and Satan, like those types of words, when you string those types of words together like that, I mean, you know that you're flirting with some really wicked stuff. So Voight, you kind of, you let the Actors Guild down, buddy. You kind of ruined your reputation. Good luck getting a job again in Hollywood. I mean, I know you're old and rich. So you probably don't need it, but anyway, like, share, and subscribe. What do you think about Jon Voight? For some reason, the only people who watch my videos are right-wing conservatives who want to overthrow democracy. So please, if there's any liberals, progressives out there that stumbles upon this video, leave a comment. Let your boy know that somebody in America has a little bit of sanity. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.